Ottumwa is one of 53 communities across Iowa that is part of Main Street, Iowa. The volunteer-based organization has been in the city for 11 years and in the past 2 years has made great strides in finding ways to improve the downtown area. In tonight's The Conversation, Pat Brink sat down with the executive director of Main Street Ottumwa, Fred Zeziger, to find out more about the organization and its mission.
Fred Zeziger has been the executive director of Main Street Ottumwa for a little less than 2 years, but has been volunteering with the organization almost since it began in the city. He says Main Street has 4 basic principles: economic vitality, design, promotion, and organization.
You have to have all 4 of those things happening simultaneously to really revitalize the downtown. You can't just focus on one aspect of, you can't just fix up all the buildings and not celebrate those and have promotions to bring people downtown to see what's going on. The same way with economic vitality, working with the businesses that we currently have to keep them, but also trying to recruit new businesses in as well. And then organization, just getting other groups to work together.
Main Street Ottumwa holds events and works very hard to obtain grants to raise the money needed to keep the effort afloat.
It is a private-public partnership, so the city and county do participate as well. Not at a huge amount. It's, you know, our last year's budget I think was at about $113,000, so we do a lot for a little. And a lot of that is due to volunteers, because it's really a volunteer-driven program, and the volunteers are what make things happen.
Main Street Ottumwa has been responsible for more than $12 million invested by private investors in the downtown area. Much of that has come in the past few years as new facades have been gracing many of the buildings on Main Street. That's one reason Zeziger says he still enjoys his job.
When you step back and look at the progress that's been made in downtown, it's really kind of the thing that keeps you going. When you see the impact that the program and the volunteers have on downtown, I mean, you talk to visitors, you know, and say, wow, this is really looking good compared to what it looked like a few years ago.
Zeziger is bullish on the downtown area and says there is a sea change happening right now, and it has to do with where millennials are shopping and living.
We're seeing a switch from the baby boomers to the millennials, and they're shopping in completely different ways, and the millennials love downtowns right now, you know, so I think we're seeing a big swing in downtowns again. Even the new urban centers that are being designed and developed are being based on, you know, old downtowns.
If that trend continues and Main Street Ottumwa continues to bring life back to the city, the future for all of us could be a bright one.